All right, here I am in front of 320 Front Street in New Carlisle. Gonna go in through the house and then probably out in the backyard and then into the basement since there's just a cellar that I have to access it through. So I've walked through the house already once. Just a couple things I noticed on the outside. The chimney, I don't know if you can tell from the pictures, doesn't look like there's any flashing between the chimney and the shingles. So the flashing is a metal piece that acts as a water seal. There, I can't say for sure that it's not up there, but it looks like there's an area where the chimney is covered in metal, and then some exposed brickwork underneath it. I don't know how easy that is to see, or how well it'll come through on the video. So that's one thing. The roof looks like it's in pretty good shape, at least on the front of the house. That rubber roof on the porch, that'll definitely have to be looked at from the top. Those are prone to leaking, but they're not very expensive to maintain, so probably not too big of a deal. You can see the house has some settling also. This porch is sinking a little bit on the right side. Not uncommon with the age of the house being 140 years old. So just something to point out. There is the foundation settled here too. I definitely recommend that this gets patched up, whoever buys the house. Oh, I do want to point out too, you'll see in the walk around on the outside, overall the siding's in pretty good shape. These planks sometimes are made with asbestos, and they're pretty cracked on the bottom or on the corners of the house. Since it's outside, maybe not a big deal, but I would be remiss if I didn't point it out. Windows are older, okay shape. They all could use a little bit of glazing and paint work. It's likely that they won't open. Some of them won't open very well, but that's just given the age of the house. So let's go inside. The inside space is quite nice. Here's the living room. Let me walk this way into the corner and pan for you. Almost looks like someone comes and hangs out here sometimes. Little TV. That's a bedroom. Flooring's in good shape. I noticed that all of the outlets are 3-prong, so we'll have to see in the basement if it's actually truly grounded electrical or if it's older ungrounded wiring. A little bit of weirdness under the window here. It's not soft, but definitely seems like it's gotten wet before. So, like I said, these windows are all pretty old. It's likely that at one point they were leaking, if they are not still. Plasterwork in the house is in pretty decent shape. Some stuff like where they've redone cornering, not great. Again, I think this is not evidence of water. This is just not a good mud job. This closet is pretty big. One thing I do like about this house is that they did install overhead lighting. So when this was built, this probably was not, there's no light in here and it was just daylight. Let's go into the first bedroom. There's your thermostat. Actually, I'm going to flip my camera and switch to a new video so it's easier to see the inside of the house since it's more narrow.